Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 18th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. It's kind of nice sleeping a little bit. The dogs aren't super needy in the morning, depending on which dogs I have, and this batch has been super chill, like even to the point like Rango doesn't even want to go out. Like I'll have Bruce and Luna out and stuff, and then I'd come back in and kind of coax Rango up, like, come on, let's get outside. So kind of nice. I like it. Gives me a little better chance to get up at my own pace as opposed to being shocked awake by Bruce tromping around or dogs barking kind of thing and whatnot. So makes it for a nicer day to kind of slowly start my morning off. So I got up, got out, got the dogs up there, trying to do the best I can to keep them all quiet. Everybody's just hanging outside. Brought Bruce back in so he could eat. Separating the dogs out, give the dogs food. The other two don't seem to want to eat much in the morning, but they have their choices, do what they want. I just kind of offer it to them, go from there, and it's all good. So went ahead, from there was able to cover a couple little things, just kind of around the yard, nothing major, just kind of cleaning up the yard and whatnot, and getting a few things done, and was gonna mow, but the dew is so heavy that we had rain last night, and the humidity is so high. The grass isn't drying. My mower does not like wet grass at all. Maybe no mower really likes wet grass, but mine seems worse because I'm mulching it back in, and it just kind of wants to clump up pretty bad, which then puts a lot of strain on the batteries and so on and so forth. So kind of holding off till later in the day till it warms up, sun comes out and dries off the grass a little bit so I can get a nice mow and go from there. Just kind of hang around. Mom's not feeling great. I'm not sure what's up with her. She eventually thinks it's her allergies, but it's not certain. She's looking pretty weakly, pretty sickly. I don't know if she maybe caught COVID or some shit on the flight back home or whatever, who knows. But didn't do any testing on it, nothing. So, but even if it is COVID, it's chill. It's not like you can do anything for it. So I told her to get a bunch of vitamin C in herself, go from there. Karen's still in massive pain. One of those things, luckily it seems like if she can keep her leg from moving, it's not like just a constant throb, but when she accidentally twists or moves her leg wrong, it just spike stabs her, like it's real bad. So it's one of those situations where it sucks, but at least she can get relief like at night when she's sleeping on until she moves, or she can find a spot she's comfortable on the couch or whatever, then she can kind of get a nice little relaxation. But she's been in the office working and getting quite a bit of stuff done. I decided to ask her, I needed to go out, had to go do some run around to go get the pharmacy, get some stuff for my mom, pick up a prescription for her from like 2 days ago. And I forgot yesterday I went out and whatnot, and then it is what it is. So, but went ahead and asked her anything she wanted me to take to drop off my wife to work. She had like papers and stuff and I need to bring back, and she gave me a list of things. She goes, well, I'll get it to you in a little bit. I'm like, okay, that's kind of waiting around. I knew the storm was coming, but I'm like, oh well, we'll figure it out. So I went ahead and waited around. Finally, she said she figured out all the stuff she wanted to take. I'm like, well, could have done that a lot earlier, but the storm's coming, and I'm like, I kind of want to ride the motorcycle, and it is what it is. So like, screw it, can't be that bad. So I jumped on the bike, I threw all of her papers in the rear trunk of the motorcycle where the helmet would go, and basically stuck it in like a Walmart sack to kind of keep it a little bit drier as I'm carrying it to the store or into the shop if it's raining. And by the time I got there, it was raining pretty good. I was soaked, just completely soaked through, but no big deal. Got in there, dropped off all the paperwork, talked to the boss, chatting with her a little bit, just kind of cussing and discussing stuff. We talked about my Suburban, we talked about different things, talked about how my wife's doing, all that good fun stuff. And they gave me a bunch more stuff to bring back to the house for her to work on. And I guess they're sending her like a camera also so she can zoom in and help train somebody else to help do some stuff that she really needs a camera to be able to see what's going on a lot better. Which my thought is, you got a camera on your computer, it'll work, but it won't be great. But you need to see more what they're doing at the office than what you're doing as you're trying to show them what to do. So, but they'll get it all figured out, look, hopefully soon, and it'll be good to go. And they're like, just hang around here because it's raining outside. I'm just dripping wet. And I'm like, no, I'm good. It's just rain. It's really gonna be good. Because how you get the papers on? I'm like, well, put it back in the sack that I brought it in. And I got a trunk on the back of my bike that's waterproof, so, or water resistant, rain resistant. I couldn't like drive in a lake with it. But so I left from there and I went down to the mechanic shop that's gonna start working on my AC installation on my Suburban, and I'm like, cool. So I run down there stuff, and it's just storming like crazy. So I pull up in there a little bit. The guy's like, what the hell? He's looking at me all weird as shit. And I'm like, it's just rain. It's not a big deal. So I'm like, hey, it's all good. And I just realized I dropped my damn driver's license somewhere. And I'm assuming it's back when I pulled my phone out of my pocket at some point there. But yeah, that sucks. So anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can't find that damn thing. But so I went ahead and was able to talk to him. He's trying to talk me into staying also and sticking around there to find, basically to wait for the storm to pass is what he's looking at, because he doesn't want to, he's like, hey, it's storming like hell, blah, blah. I said, I'm good. My big concern is somebody else hitting me on the motorcycle. That's my concern when they're not able to pay attention in the rain. So I talked to him, gonna drop the Suburban off tomorrow, get it worked on, and basically got it all squared away, our time frame and that. And then from there, I was able to head on home. Crazy ass rain. It's actually kind of chilly. So I stopped by the pharmacy. I had to drive way down south of town to Walgreens, which isn't a big deal. But I took some of the back roads, off the highway, because I was doing somebody hit me at 55 mile an hour, not seeing me, they hit me at 30. So I took the side roads. They had part of the park blocked off. I think it's because the school's letting kids out or something. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. So deal with all that crap was so much fun. But went ahead from there, was able to get that accomplished, and got down to Walgreens finally, pulled the drive-through, soaking wet. It's all fun and games, whatever. From there, drive-through's closed. They say technical difficulty. My guess is just they don't have no employees type shit. So I go inside, and it is like 70 degrees in that building. I am drenched from head to toe, soaked all the way through 100%. It's just absolutely gross. And I am freezing my butt off, like absolutely so cold. So I stand in line for way too damn long. They are slow as hell. And I'm sure they're understaffed and so on and so forth. It all sucks, but it's so cold in there. And like I said, I'm soaking wet. So I'm like, okay, to hell with it, whatever. Get it all figured out. And then from there, I basically get to my turn, find at the counter, talk to the lady, and she can't find anything for my mom. So I give her the birth date, can't find anything for my mom. So I call my mom, like, hey, what the hell are you supposed to have? And she gets all pissed off. Just tell him, thank you. I know. She's all mad at her shit. I'm like, bitch, I didn't do nothing to you. Like, what the fuck are you yelling at me for? Like, fuck off. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I tell him, whatever. Fine, have a great day. So she calls, finds out that apparently now, they used to only be able to give 1 month at a time. I had to call it into a pharmacy, but I guess apparently they now can give her 3 months prescription at a time. They're gonna mail it to her. But nobody bothered to tell her that, or she didn't see it or whatever. I don't know. But so I'm now freezing cold. Like, I am literally so cold, it's ridiculous. I ride back up, stop by the bank, pick up some cash, and basically pull out some money in the bank. Luckily the drive-thru is open there. I decided if the drive-thru was closed, which they've been doing that a lot because they're understaffed there as well, that if it was understaffed, I was going to say to hell with it, and I was going to just go back another day. So I couldn't stand inside another bank, freezing my ass off inside a building with soaking wet from all the rain. I was not going to be able to do that. So I was like, hell with it. So I went ahead and said, cool. Left there, got my money, headed on home. Mom apologized for being a bitch. And I'm like, but you yelled at me, like I didn't do this to you. Like, what the hell, kind of thing. So, but she found the answer right time I got there. She was real good. She was sick as hell, just like real sick. So asked her, who wanted to join us for food. Actually, I went and got basically all that fun stuff. I had to go. I couldn't stand it, so cold. I actually dried off and didn't even take a shower. I just dried myself off, sat outside and warmed up because it was too cold in the house too. So my feet hurt. I was so cold. But got done with that. Decided I was going to go for my run. On my run, went down. Had to go feed some cats for a client that I do one today, 2 tomorrow, and 1 Sunday. And went down on my run. It was barely drizzling, but not really raining. So I headed down there to eat, got the cats taken care of, got back, got a shower, ended up eating leftover spaghetti. Asked Mom if she wanted to eat. She said no, she didn't feel like she was able to eat. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Watched a little bit of TV, bedroom, and basically I headed back outside to hang out with the dogs, have a cigar, and then Mom shut her bedroom door at some point. I don't know when, but she was calling at night, and figure I'll check on her in the morning and go from there. So I don't want to bug her tonight because if she is asleep, I don't want to wake her up, kind of thing. So that whole fun concept there of how it goes down. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Headed back in and watched the episode of Cheers and enjoyed a beautiful, beautiful day. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.